Hello, hello. I am so excited to go live today with one of our incredible speakers at our upcoming event, Christine Diamond. Today, we're going to be sharing all about what you can expect from Christine's session at our event on September 14th. And that event is the Get Good at Business Utah Conference. Yes, all day in-person conference in Orem, Utah. And as I mentioned, Christine is one of our incredible speakers. Christine, thanks for hopping on and helping us talk about the event today.
Oh, yes, I'm so excited, and especially to uncover the iMove method and explain that in the execution. It's really going to be so much fun.
Awesome. So you have an incredible session coming up. It's called the Execution Engine from Procrastination to Progress. And I love this. I'm going to read your session description because I think it's such a great description of what our audience can expect when they come and join us in person, which is that you will guide our attendees in transforming procrastination into progress by mastering the execution phase of the iMove method. iMove, of course, stands for intuition, marketing, operations, velocity, and execution. You'll learn to set actionable goals, create robust plans, and build a focused execution mindset aligned with your vision. Christine's friendly approach makes complex concepts easy to grasp and apply so you can overcome analysis paralysis and take small, incremental steps towards your goals, building momentum and real progress. And of course, like all of our events, you'll have the chance to take immediate action on the insights that Christine will be sharing, so you don't want to miss this opportunity and turn your ideas into results and take your business to the next level. So, Christine, I am so excited for this. I think that execution is the superpower of the entrepreneur, right? You can be the smartest, you can be the prettiest, you can be the richest, whatever it is. If you do not execute within your business, nothing happens. So, and I love that too, because you're talking about how nothing happens moving from procrastination to progress.
hmm Yes, and it's something that I feel like is so internally shameful that a lot of people give themselves this thing that's like, oh my gosh, I'm procrastinating on the very thing that I know I need to take action on. And most of the time, it's because we feel overwhelmed. So I want to validate anybody who has been procrastinating something that is really important to you. And you're like, why am I putting this off? I know that if I just got this one project done, or if I got this thing taken care of, it would provide so much relief to me. My team could progress, everyone would move forward, and I'd no longer be the bottleneck. Well, what I like to ask myself is, when I feel overwhelmed, what is the highest and best use of my time and energy right now? And you and I have talked about naps, and we've talked about like going taking a walk. And sometimes the highest and best use of your time right now is to not crunch over your computer and get an analysis paralysis and get into that overwhelm, but it's to go and take a walk. Go clear your brain. And then when you're walking, maybe you're on the phone and you're moving and you're taking action. And so to me, procrastination is when you just get stuck from the overwhelm. And progress can happen even just as simply as moving your body and no longer just being, like I said, crunched over your computer and like, I gotta do all the things and responding to all the fires. Instead, take yourself out first, clear your mind and move your body, and then go, oh, really, out of everything that I could be working on, what is the highest and best use of my time and energy right now?
This instance. Well, I love that. Already some gold nuggets, but obviously our sessions are all about execution, not just theory, right? We're not about theory. We're about actually getting good at business right then and there. So I would love it if you could share with us a success story of a client who you taught what you'll be teaching us in your session and the success they got from it.
Yeah. So something that I find very important is that business owners get to work on their business and not just in their business. So yes, you're taking action, but what is it all for? So when we are progressing and you're measuring that progress, what is it for? And so with not Taylor Proctor, Taylor Walker. Taylor Walker, he's a plumber here in Utah, and he has Primetime Plumbing, and he's been doing it all himself. So a lot of solopreneurs are used to being that expert technician in their craft. And when you hire someone for the first time, you're like letting go of the hand of your baby and you're like, oh, are you going to school and I'll be okay? Like you have to relinquish some control. And so when that happened, we were proactive and said, okay, let's make sure that you have high quality standards because he wants to be top 10 here in Utah. And it's like, okay, high quality standards of plumbing services. And what is the checklist that's going to happen to ensure that there's no flooding, no issues, no problems with the house, but only exceptional experience with the customers? So we just walked through everything that he did well, documented it, and made sure that it was something that he would be proud of another representative of his doing the same thing. And
Mm.
so he then hired his first plumber, and we were able to implement that with him. And now he has the whole hiring, onboarding, and training guide. So any subsequent plumber, when he's ready financially to hire the next one, he can go ahead and with confidence know that they will keep to his standards of excellence and he can duplicate himself over and over again to increase his capacity for growth with confidence so that when you're taking that action, when we're talking about execution, that it is not going to be action that then makes your business crumble, but it's action that then like can make you exponentially grow.
Mm. Yes, and it's so exciting because obviously getting good at business and the I move method especially can cross all sorts of different industries. And so I love that you shared the example of your client and how you helped him implement the things you'll be teaching us at your session. And now he's well on his way to the confidence and the peace and those goals and that vision for his business. That's just amazing.
Yes. I'm really excited for everyone to take their big visions and have a practical plan of action because that is what we're really going to be talking about in the meat of this session is really everything that you've learned from the entire conference and saying, how do you actually take all of this wisdom or all of this knowledge, first, knowledge, take all this knowledge and turn it into wisdom because knowledge only becomes wisdom when you take action on it. You get life experience, you apply it. So we don't want to create a plan of action and then actually take action in our session.
Yes. So speaking of taking action, right? Showing up, being in the room, attending events like this are always the first step. So for those of you that are watching and you're like, well, I want to see Christine. And oh, by the way, we have 4 other incredible speakers who will be focused on the other areas of the I Move method. Again, that's intuition, marketing, operations, velocity, and Christine is our execution speaker. You can come to the event in Orem, Utah on September 14th, and it is in person. So speaking of taking that action, the first step is coming to an event like this and walking away with those actionable plans. So also though, Christine, you have a special prize that you are giving away to one lucky person who is there in the room during your session. Why don't you share with us what that is?
Oh my goodness. Remember earlier in this conversation when I was talking about that overwhelm? So much is going on. And sometimes your problem is actually your growth. You're doing really well. And so, what I do is I have a business health audit. This is where you get a pulse on not only yourself and how you're operating, but how your business is doing. And we'll just go over your entire business plan. If you don't have one documented, no worries. We have a place for it, but we have your business plan, your systems that support it, and then we identify the top priority projects. In the next 90 days, you know with so much clarity, these truly are the biggest, most important things for me to finish and get taken care of. And if I do so, it'll ripple effect into everything else in a positive way. And it's a 90-minute session with me, and we uncover all of that, and you get this beautiful report of action to be customized and tailored to you for the next 90 days. And you can grow with confidence.
Love it, love it, love it. So those of you watching this, you want to make sure that you are there in the room when Christine is speaking to have the chance to win that business health audit. But we're going to sweeten the pot. even a little bit further, because coming to these kind of events, right? You're setting aside time. Maybe you're getting a babysitter. It is on a Saturday, and we want you to come and not only learn the actionable strategies to get good at business from our incredible speakers, but also have that opportunity to win that one lucky item from Christine, that business health check-in, but to give you the most chance and opportunity to get good at business is that if you type in Christine's name when you go to checkout, you can actually get your ticket to this event for free. So
Yeah.
what you want to do is go to utah.getgoodatbusiness.com. Again, that is utah.getgoodatbusiness.com, and type in Christine to get your free ticket to hear her speak all about the execution engine moving from procrastination to progress. Christine, anything else you want to add for our watchers, our listeners, to invite them to come and join us at the event?
Oh my goodness. There are so many things that you could do on a Saturday. There are so many things you could do for your business. This group of people following the I move method is about you aligning to why you want to be in business and being on fire and excited, and not only excited in the room, but that it translates outside of it. And it is, things are happening right then and there. We are action oriented. And that is what's so powerful, because I've been to a lot of seminars. I've been to a lot of like rah, cheer you up, and it's helpful. Like it is. It's honestly helpful to get your mindset in the right place. But it's not only your mindset, it's also your heart, it's also your head, it's also your action, and you're in a group of people who are also doing that with you. And so come, be supercharged, but also know that you're going to take action and you'll see progress.
Yes. Oh, couldn't have said it better myself. It is not another hype fest. It is actionable. We make good on our name. Get good at business. Go to utah.getgoodatbusiness.com to get your ticket for free by typing in Christine, and we will see you in Orem, Utah on September 14th. Christine, thanks for joining me today, and everyone else, we will see you at the event.
See you then.